Hello, Jeremiah Johnston here. Thrilled to welcome you to the Throw Zone, where I teach you all about the juggling arts. Today we're going to be going over Kino's mess, a trick that has become something of a staple for the flow juggling style in the recent years. Before you begin with Kinos, you'll want to make sure that you can do these vertical flat patterns. You could do the reverse cascade, or maybe you want to do the very similar and related version of it where the right hand always throws out in front. I recommend making sure that you can also do it with left hand out in front. And if you want to challenge yourself, try alternating which hand is out in front so that each pattern has its own unique path. Here it is from the side. Right hand out in front, left hand out in front, alternating which hand is out in front, creating three unique sections. First things first, notice a few things about the pattern. My arms are never really crossing. I'm never doing an underarm throw or an overarm throw, but there is a throw that comes from the cross body position. In this case, it's the orange club. See how it bounces back and forth? And it's a 3-beat pattern. 1, 2, 3. Each club holds its position in the pattern, which makes the breakdown of this pattern pretty straightforward. So first we're going to take a look at each club in the pattern. The first club in sequence is a open throw to open catch. Just goes back and forth like so. Often called a no beat or a vertical flat of sorts. And make a point of extending how far you catch it. Don't catch it short, for example. The second club in sequence is the crossbody throw to crossbody catch. This one is definitely worth taking some time to focus on and execute correctly. This throw is the crux of Kino's mess. This is what changes it from being just another variation of a cascade and gives it that 3-beat back and forth effect. So, a couple things to notice. I'm throwing it with my palm down and like dragging it across my body, as opposed to trying to rotate my wrist and throw it from there. Not necessary. And then when I catch it, I'm chasing it. So I'm catching it palm down as well. And then I'm extending as far as I can on the catch. Don't do it here. Extend it and catch it at the extremes. The third throw in sequence is also just an open throw to open catch. Pretty straightforward. An important thing to notice about Kinos is that the pattern is sectional. And by that I mean every club has its own unique path and they don't switch paths. So look at it from the side and it'll make it easier to see this. Notice the yellow club is always the one that's closest to me. The orange club is the furthest away, and the green one is in the middle. I'm over-exaggerating it a little bit so you can see the difference. Now that we've identified each of the positions in the pattern, we can start to create the 2-club combinations. If we assign a number to each of the clubs, 1, 2, and 3, then we can combine them in 3 different ways: 1, 2, 2, 3, and 3, 1, to practice each part of the pattern in its 2-club segment. This will get us to the whole pattern. So first we're going to do 1, 2, which is an open throw followed by that crossbody throw. Open throw followed by the crossbody. And so each club maintains its position in the pattern. So yellow club is number 1, 1, 2. Orange club is number 2, the one that is the crossbody throw. 1, 2, 1, 2. Notice that the orange club is further away from me than the yellow club. Yellow is sort of on the inside between me and the orange club and always stays in that position. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Remember to extend that 2 as far as it can, that crossbody throw, as far as possible on each side. Next up, we'll go for 2, 3, which means that we're going to start with the crossbody throw and then follow with the third throw, the green club. 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. It's also the case that, once again, orange is further away from me than green, so that they pass each other right here with orange on the outside. Extend as far as you can with that 2 in the crossbody position. And every good catch starts with a good throw, so you really have to draw it across the body. 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. Remember, no cross-armed positions here. 3, 1 is pretty straightforward. Basically, we're talking about starting with the end of the pattern and the switch sides. The important thing to know is the 1 is the club that's closer to you, and the 3 is the one on the outside. Once you've mastered those 3 combinations, then you can start to combine them together. Start with 2 clubs in one hand and on the open side. So you're going to throw an open throw followed by that crossbody throw. 1, 2, 3. At first, just go for a single round. 1, 2, 3, and then stop on the other side. Practice that on both sides. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Then start to connect it together. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. The 1 is always the closest club to you and leads the way, but really they maintain their own position in the pattern. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Once you've nailed down your Kinos, one of the first things I recommend learning is to throw a 4. The first club in sequence, the yellow one in this case, goes up, gives you a pause, and it changes the configuration of the clubs. So pay no attention to the colors anymore. But that 4 buys me some time. There's a lot of different ways to use it. You can throw it as a single. You could throw it as a flat. You could throw it as a double. You could do a forearm balance with it. However you choose to express that 4, there's a lot of time that you create to do something else. Add a little swing in one direction or the other. In this case, I'm conserving the energy of the catch to enter the swing and then stopping the club and changing its direction. You could also conserve the throw, stopping the club as soon as you catch it, and conserving the energy of the swing that you created to enter the toss. You can change the position of the swing, going under the arm. Try a little toss as your 2. Or a blind toss. Or a shoulder throw. Lots of possibilities there. If you needed any more reasons to learn Kinos, know that it also becomes an intermediate place to play between sebs. On either side, you can use those 3 beats to drop into Kinos. Whether you're going forward or backwards, it becomes a nice place to stop. It's also a great place to learn the windmill from. Add an extra windmill throw in there. As you can see, super useful pattern. I hope you've enjoyed this, hope it's been helpful, and hope that you'll check out the Patreon if you want to support the channel or you just want to learn some more. You can request videos, I can answer questions for you. Come join us over there. There's a community that's growing and it's all about learning juggling. So subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell if you want to know when the next class drops, and I will see you around. Thanks for being here.